Alright, second graders, now that we have finished reading the book What Comes from Plants, we're going to discuss two things. What plants give us and why do we need plants? So let's think for a little bit and let's do the first one. What plants give us? So go ahead and try to remember what are some things that we read in the book that plants give us. So think for a few seconds. Okay, the first thing that I remember that plants give us is food. So I'm going to go ahead and write food. What's the second thing that you remember that plants give us? What's something else? I remember that it said that it gave us shelter. Okay, if you don't know what shelter is it's a place that gives somebody protection. So like your home, that's your shelter. So I'm going to write that down here. So far we remember that plants give us food and they give us shelter. What's a third thing that plants give us? So plants give us wood. That's a third thing that plants give us. Now let's think of a fourth thing. Go ahead and think. Yeah, fuel is something else that plants give us. Remember, it said that most of the fuel that we use come from plants. Very good. Let's keep going. What else? I remember that it said baskets come from plants. Robes come from plants. What else? Let's think of two other things that come from plants. The book mentioned paper and rubber. So plants give us food, they give us shelter, wood, fuel, baskets, ropes, paper, and rubber. So they give us a lot of things. Now let's move on to the next one. Why do we need plants? The book mentioned that we need plants because plants make oxygen, and we need oxygen to breathe. Because if we don't have oxygen, we can't breathe. So it's something else. What do you think that it's important? Why do we need plants? So from when I read, it says that plants help make clothes. So we need plants to have something to wear. So to have clothes to wear. And what's a third thing that you can think about as to why we need plants? Yep, we need plants to have medicine and vitamins. This is important because if we don't have medicine when we're sick, how can we feel better? So this is really important, and we definitely need plants for medicines. And vitamins, we need our vitamins so we can become stronger. So plants are very important in our life, and they give us a lot of things, and we need them for several reasons. So I hope that you enjoyed this book and that you learned why it's important for us to have plants.